atoms have no solidity whatsoever. And if you go deep enough into the nucleus and the electrons, they have no solidity either. So we're being told that this physical world, which isn't, is made up of atoms, and atoms have no solidity. How is that possible? It's possible because the world isn't solid. The base form of this reality is exactly in principle like a Wi-Fi field. It's waveform information fields, right? This is the quantum field of possibility and probability. The body, as I've been calling it for decades, is a biological computer. In its base state, it too is a waveform information field. What the five senses do is take waveform information, take the ears, that's an obvious one, and they turn it into electrical information, and they communicate that to the brain, and then the brain then decodes that electrical information into holographic and digital information inside the brain, which we experience as a world outside of us. It exists visually, it exists in a small area of the back of the brain that decodes visual reality. Other parts of the brain decode hearing and touch and taste, etc., and smell. And together, the brain fits that together into an experience that appears to be outside of us. You know, the old question, does a falling tree make a noise? Only if you hear it. That sounds weird. What are you talking about? Because of this reason. When a falling tree falls, it doesn't make a noise. What it does is disturb the air. It disturbs the waveform field, which sends out vibrations. Vibrations are picked up by the ears, communicated electrically to the brain, which decodes them into the sound of a tree falling. A tree falling only makes a noise when we hear it. I'm talking to you now, and what I'm communicating to you is a waveform field generated by my vocal cords. And words are not passing between you and me. Waveform frequency fields are passing between you and me. They're picked up by your ears, communicated to your brain electrically, and it decodes those waveform fields into the words that you are hearing. We are living a complete and utter illusion of reality. You know, people say, well, you know, they've got to be physical because you can't walk through the wall. Well, if you are of the right frequency that's different to the wall, yes, you can. I mean, things go through walls. Frequencies go through walls because the frequency that goes through the wall is so different to the frequency of the wall that it can pass through. And when we have a resistance, which we experience in the decoded world of holographic illusion as a physical resistance, that is an electromagnetic resistance at the waveform level of reality. It's all illusion.